Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I'm your host, Klaus Fate. It's episode 51. We're still in Citadel Dresden, making our way through it. There is a door over here. There is a big door over here. And I'm thinking that's probably what we need to go through, but let's find out what's behind door number 2. Hey, it's loot. Of course, it couldn't just be a room with loot in it. It had to be a bedroom with these critters in it. Okay, the dragon's like, hey, I can breathe fire here. Or breathe sonic damage at these clowns. I love that. See, so to me, this is super smart. I love this. It gets an ability that it can use once per fight. That is something that Pillars of Eternity did a lot of, and it makes it so much better in the computer game realm versus tabletop realm. I really feel like Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons need to be thinking about that when they build their rules, how it's going to adapt to a computer game. Once per fight stuff or 2 per fight stuff or round cooldowns are fantastic. I just think they need a lot of that. So these things got hurt really bad. What do they have? Damage reduction, good, or cold iron. Does she finally have a cold iron weapon? I haven't even looked in a while. She's got this. Tender Touch. It's necrotic, enhancement +2, finesse wielding. And it's not cold iron or good, so it's still not going to get by their damage reduction. So what we should probably do here is just make Sela hard to hit. She can waltz right in here. 5-foot step. Get really close. She might be able to cleave these guys. Anything else? What's next? Are we done? What else is there left to shoot? Yeah, I was wondering what's going on.
Go ahead.
So there's a bed. This room looks a little cleaner than the rest of the fortress. It's probably the warden's bedroom. And there's no loot. Jeez. It's just a clean bedroom with a couple of enemies in it. Okay. Well then, we all know what that means. We still have some damage reduction basically for fire, so we still have it. Let's see what we can do. Oh look. It's our 2 favorite people. It's 3 favorite people.
No mistakes.
Do I buff now or later? I'm gonna buff me with one of those.
Let's run, sweetie. Let's go. Why are you so slow? They're almost here.
I'm not going anywhere.
The dwarf's cracked voice sounds like rasping rusty metal.
Don't you feel it? He's got that damn rag with him. I can't teleport. He's going to kill us.
If he kills us, then so be it. But this is my city, and I will fight for it to the end. And you, my love, you will be with me till the end.
Staunton grasps the chin of the demoness, sinking his nails into her tender skin and pulls her face towards his, kissing her lips quickly before pushing her away.
Hello, Minago. Greetings, Mr. Misery Guts. It's us again.
Staunton! Enough of this madness. It's not too late to come back to the side of good.
The side of good? You mean Queen Galfrey's side? I've lost almost everything, but not my self-respect. If tyrants like her are good, then I surely belong in the abyss.
Forget about the Queen. She's not here. We're here. The Crusaders. Your friends. Do you remember fighting side by side in the ruins of Canabras? Come back to us!
I have no friends. The Canabras Crusaders treated me like carrion. You personally did nothing to me. But that's just because we barely know each other.
Tell me, Staunton, why? Why do you fight on the side of the demons?
You have the audacity to ask me that? I fight on this side because the other side didn't give me a chance. Yes, I made a terrible mistake, and Dresden fell to the demons. The Queen should have had me hanged. I deserved it. But she found a far worse punishment for me. False mercy. When she spared me that day, she said she wanted to give me a chance to make amends. And I believed her. For 70 years, I've crawled on my knees, shedding my blood for Mendev. Only been spat in the face for it. For 70 years, I watched generations of Crusaders grow old and die, never once changing their tune about Staunton the traitor. What else could I give for my mistake? What more punishment could I suffer? How could I ever deserve forgiveness? And one day, I realized there's nothing I can do. The Queen had doomed me to a lifetime of humiliation. And when I grew desperate, I only had two choices. To become my own executioner and carry out the sentence she rescinded that day, or go over to the other side. Put yourself in my place. Imagine yourself in that position. What would you choose?
I see you have quite the gathering of cowards and traitors here. Even Nura showed up.
You think I'd miss the chance to see Staunton wipe that grin off your smug face?
You seem so nice.
For years, you self-appointed champions of good have treated us like dirt beneath your feet. If the demons will help us get our revenge, then we're with the demons.
Nago, what's that on your face?
That's not your concern, mortal.
The Masters punished her cruelly for her failure in Canabras. As you can see, the leaders of the demons are as patient with their slaves as the Crusaders are with their commanders.
Sweetie, why are you telling him this? What does it matter? What?
Quiet.
Staunton's voice holds no emotion whatsoever, except perhaps weariness. The word that fell from his lips barely echoes, but nonetheless the demon immediately falls silent. It's time to decide the fate of Dresden.
Right. No point in wasting time talking. To arms!
Staunton, darling.
Stop whining! Didn't you swear your eternal love to me? Promised we'd rule Dresden together? Now shut your lying mouth and fight! Whatever end fate has in store for me, you will share it!
They will break against
Okay.
our resolve.
We probably should have buffed before we went into this battle. So, what is she? Ooh, she's a level 28 with an AC of 35. Damage reduction. Spell resistance. She's immune to everything. He is level 16 War Priest. AC 28. 28 spell resistance. She is AC 23. 11. Bod. Heroism permanent. Cat's Grace permanent. Oh, look at her.
Let's try
Oh,
this
let's.
way.
I'm just buffed to the gills permanently. Good lord. Okay. I'm gonna haste us. Let's see. Bless weapon. Good aligned. That might be really important for hitting somebody. Because what? She has damage reduction, exceptions good or cold iron, and he has damage reduction, doesn't he? God, he's got a lot of stuff. Heroism, Death Ward, Cat's Grace, Sword of Valor. Immunities, he doesn't have damage reduction. He's only got energy resistance. He's got a lot of energy resistance, though. He is immune to death, ability score drain, negative, combat maneuver, grapple. He's immune to. He's immune to paralyzed, entangled, difficult terrain, slowed, immobilized, and petrified. So casting anything on him to slow him down isn't going to happen. But he's not immune to electricity. Just keep that in mind. Not immune to electricity. Doesn't have damage attack. Damage resistance at all. It says no damage resistance. It's not like this game. He's got great offense, so he's got 3 attacks, and he does 28 to 37. 1d10 plus 27. Base attack bonus. Okay. In that case, she's got damage resistance good, so here's what I want to do. Make his weapon good. I want him to kill her. Elaine. Land. I want you to kill her.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay. Yes. Here we go. Water elemental, air elemental. You can't get it done this turn, can you? Okay. What is she? Outsider and a witch. Let's do this. Unbreakable heart on her. You. Slam her. That's nice. We need that. Dragon. Can you, run and get her? That'd be great. Oh, he missed. He didn't just miss, he critically missed. Okay, now we're here with her. +1 morale bonus on attack rolls. Let's see. Which is the same thing as Bless, Aid. Heroism is +2. It's +1 morale bonus. At 8th level and 16th level, the bonus increases by 1. Shaman can use this ability for a number of rounds per day equal to 3 plus her charisma modifier. Her charisma modifier is +1, so she can. That's why she can use it for 4 rounds. It's either that or do something else. What does she have? Righteous Might. She gains a bunch of cool abilities. True Seeing. Thorn Body, Life Blast. Dealing 1d6 points of positive energy damage, but it really hurts undead, which is nice. Magical Vestment. You imbue a suit of armor or a shield with an enhancement bonus +1 per 4 caster levels. What's her spells going to be like as a witch? That's kind of what I'm worried about. This could sicken people, but I don't think it would be able to sicken them. They're all immune. Immune to paralyzed, entangled, slowed.
I'll cut you wide open.
Cut you wide open. Immune to charming smile, charm whatever. Dominate animal, dominate monster, dominate person. Dominate. She's immune to all that. She's immune to ability score, drain, death, poison. And she's immune to electricity. So what does this thing do? I don't want to auto cast it. I just want to see it. Stinking Cloud. Nauseating. They become nauseated. This condition lasts for as long as the creature is in the cloud for 1d4 +1 rounds after it leaves. Roll separately. It's not affected by spell resistance, and Fortitude negates it. His Fortitude is 18. Hers is 18. Hers is 9. It's not going to make a difference. So, you can't enlarge her right now, can you? Okay, +1 to everybody. She's singing. I'm singing. Displacement and enlargement would be good. I got all kinds of things I need to do here. Like 1,000 buffs, so I need to play Sealer. Sealer. Can you... you can't make a 5-foot move and hit somebody, can you? So... oh, she still has that spell. She couldn't get it off last turn? No, she did. I just want her to attack this person. Why is it still showing like the spell is available? I just want you to attack this person. Because he has unrelenting assault and unrelenting assault. Okay. And she blesses his weapon. Lan. Kill the winner.
Won't survive me.
Come on, hit her. Concealment. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not good. Is anybody enchanted by anything? She's got what? Phantasmal putrefaction. Believe his skin is rotting away. Oh, great. Oh, and so does he. And so does me. Each round after that, will save to disability, and it fails, it must also succeed a fortitude save or faint, fall asleep. Oh, great. Okay. Spell cures 5 points of damage plus 1 per caster level. Can bring someone back to life, basically. She's gonna have like 2 rounds to make sure that she can clobber this person, because she's gonna die. She's gonna get negative hit point damage. So break enchantment. Spell frees the victims from enchantments, transmutation, and curses. That's the thing, though. Is this a curse? It's phantasmal. I think it's... Is it an enchantment? It doesn't say. That's tough. I wish it said enchantment on it so I'd know. That'd be great. They're not blind, so that's not going to help. The question is, do I heal her, or just do we just move on? Here with summon air elemental. Make it busy. Reg, my friend, kill her. Oh my god. He's even there, he's just so not with it. Okay. How? You can make it harder for them to kill her. Do that. Okay. She hasted them. How many hit points does she have left? Not many. Can I run over there and swing and get her? I might be able to. She's not going to act for a couple more, though. It's more important to do things that are going to help us defeat these 2 knuckleheads. So, to that end, heroism. I'm going to move right about there. And I'm going to cast heroism on my boy here. I need him to hit her. Same thing with you.
The light, take you.
Oh my god. Staunton's gonna be swinging. She's dead. And he crit Staunton. That was kind of nice. Staunton's gonna... Yep. She's got 2 rounds here. She's got 2 rounds until she gets knocked down. Does it show? Yeah, 1 hit point. And what is that? A luck bonus. We need to hit people. See, okay. All you can really do, honey. Oh, can you do this again? Okay.
I'm all right.
You are, but not really. Okay, so there's Sela, Regil. Am I on the ground? I'm on the ground. Okay, great. Reg. Oh, I should have used something else. I know what I should have done there. Can you smite her? Have you smote her? Smite her again.
Into the fray!
Oh gosh, how close is she to dying? Let's go, folks. Let's get her. Gotta roll an 18. Oh my god, he hit her. And then there's gonna be a cutscene. What happened?
Stubborn ass! You want to die for a heap of rocks? Go ahead. I'm not staying here.
Oh, panic on Minago's blood-splashed face.
No, my dear. You are. You will either fight to the bitter end, or I'll break your delicate little neck myself with these very hands.
Do it, Staunton.
Are you threatening me, my mortal toy? Me? And with what? With the power I gave you. You ungrateful beast!
Oh, she's gonna take his power back. That's how he's gonna end up on our team.
Give me back what's
Weaker.
mine. Take him, he's yours. And Dresden too. I don't care about this fortress or this half-wit.
Minago stretches out her hand. Crimson spark flies out of Staunton's eyes and plants itself in her palm. Staunton freezes, stunned. He silently moves in his lips, which have turned gray in a flash like a fish out of water. The demon turns to you.
Oh, I grow so tired of you mortals. Your humdrum little passions, your constant squabbling, your incessant accusations and excuses. You treat each other like dirt. Push weaklings like these two into our arms. And then you have the audacity to accuse us. Punish your traitors. Seen this show countless times.
This is what happens to those who believe the demon's promise.
Amazing, isn't it? Everyone knows all about us, and yet they still trust us. Silly, silly mortals. Take your filthy rag. Take your befouled ruins. You can make soup out of this moron for all I care. I've had enough war. We Lily two were created for tenderness and love. Stay away from me with your swords and shields.
She's running away.
So this is to be my fate? I've been betrayed by people and demons alike. Now my life really is worth nothing. But that doesn't mean you won't pay for it dearly. Come on, you scumbag! Kill me if you can! I don't care anymore!
He looks at you, and the sorrow in his eyes gives way to hatred. Enough of this insanity. Lay down your weapons, Staunton. Come back to us. We've been treated unfairly, but we can still make things right.
You really do believe that, don't you? You really think that you can still change something? Somehow bring a cursed soul back to the light?
I grew up on Star Wars, Staunton. Of course I believe that.
I wish I could believe like you do. Hope like you. But I know too well. There is no hope. I've been dead for a long time. As a matter of fact, the torment of the last few years, I might as well have spent them in the abyss. The only thing you can do for me is finish me off. Let's get this over with. To arms.
Yet another obstacle.
We have to do this again? Hey, I killed her! Go, my hasted friend. Why did I get Staunton Vane deals 3 strength damage to Regil? Staunton Vane. Regil attacks Staunton Vane with honorable judgment. Why was he able to do -3 strength damage to me? I don't understand. Blow on her. Dead. Where you belong. Punk. Alright, fine then. Force me into this.
Endure this!
Now he's a level 16 war priest. Alright. What? Staunton deals 3 damage to land? How? Has he got some kind of shield on him? Alright, fine. Fortune. Allowing them to re-roll an ability. Who do I want to spin that on? He's going to get a go, and he's going to swing at my gnome. Kill him next turn there, Lannister. Unless you want to try. Got a chance here. What is this? Yeah, we cast that thing, and it's going to do us no good. Just take a swing at him. He auto-healed. Oh, man. Son of a... Where did that come from? Auto-heal. I guess because he's what? He's a war priest, so that's what he decided to do.
The inheritance. Just sit here.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about me.
This game is just
Retreat is not an option. You are nothing before me.
critically hit him a couple times there. He's down to like nothing. Come in, Lady Death. Forgive me for being 70 years too late. What's left? What's left to fight? Is there something else in this room? Lan? Can you shoot him extra? Just couldn't get there. You, my friend. Heal some people. Banner over the citadel. Okay. Get up.
No reason to pause.
Yeah, there is. We're just about dead.
Let me help.
You have this really sweet little ability. Where's it at? It's the muddy one, right there. Where's that at? I don't see it, so I'm going to put it over here. Some ability damage here. Yeah, it takes away some of it. Okay, and then she also has restoration. This is what? Restoration lesser, and she's got some regular restoration too. Yes, okay. Restore him. And you heal. There we go. This is in case we have to fight again.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Not really. Alright. Let's go talk to the little one over here and see if what the appropriate punishment for her is. I thought we could save Staunton, but apparently not. I thought he would become a partner in crime for us. So look at this. He's got Soul Eater, Soul Shear, a glaive. Whenever the wielder there's +3 adamantine glaive kills the target with it, it summons a demon till the end of the fight. Only one demon can be summoned per fight. If the demon was already summoned, every subsequent kill heals it for 1d8 +5 hit points and gives it a stacking +1 bonus on attack rolls. Wow. Okay, so you, my friend. Well, actually, not you. She's the person who should have this. Because she's actually going to hit things with it. Date from oldest to newest. Longsword +1. I like this. But she can't wield this? Oh, because it's what? It's martial weapons proficiency and she can't wield it? The weapon cannot be wielded by lawful good characters. Oh, but you can. Well, guess what, buddy? It's yours. Oh, man. What is this? Carapace. Armor class 11. +2 enhancement. 3 max dexterity. Whenever an enemy lands a hit on the wearer of this +2 mithril plate, the attacker must pass a reflex saving throw or suffer 1d3 damage of strength, which is what happened to us. The attacker passes a saving throw. They suffer 1d3 piercing damage instead. Oh, would you like to wear this, my man? Because you have some serious dex bonus going on. So this will give you some dex bonus. I imagine this is going to make you what? Let's see what your armor class is after we put on. 29. So what about you? You got full plate versus... I thought I had adamantine plate, didn't I? Oh, right here. Armor of dispersion. Adamantine full plate +2. Why can't Sela wear this? Can she? Why can't she? Can't be equipped by this character. Why not?
This doesn't suit me.
Why can't she wear it? Enhancement +2. Bonus to armor class. It is heavy armor, full plate. And she's wearing full plate, heavy armor, full plate. So why can't she wear this? Someone help me out here. Base value. Arcane spell, -1. Adamantine is extremely strong. It grants its wearer damage reduction. It's so costly. Yes. These adamantine weapons and ammunition have +1 blah 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 blah. Arrows could be made of adamantine blah blah. This armor provides +2 enhancement bonus to armor class. The armor check penalty of magic armor is lessened by 1 compared to ordinary armor of its type, and it doesn't say anything about why she can't equip it. I'm puzzled. Can anybody else equip it? Can this guy equip it? No. Me? Nobody else. Just you. It's like it's missing something to say. Oh. To say that only he can wear it. Apparently only he can, which is somewhat of a bummer. Okay. What else did we find? There was a belt. Cloak of Resistance +1. Headband of Inspired Wisdom +2. What are you wearing? Nothing. Guess what I got for you? Headband of Inspired Wisdom +2. Cha-ching. +6 on your wisdom saving throws. And what's this? Belt of Physical Form. Dexterity. And Constitution. Right now I have Dex +2, so guess who gets this? Me. And what do you have? You just, this is what you need. Incredible Dexterity. Doink. Oh, I love it when everybody gets loot. Or at least mostly everybody. Okay. Well, the game has to unpause. Click on her. Breathing heavily, Nara, who you've killed twice now, stands up and wipes her bloody hands on her clothes. Well, what are you waiting for, you scum? Come on, finish me off. Kill me like you killed Staunton, and be glad you've defeated the villains. Just make sure you don't wonder whose fault it was that he and I were on the demons' side. Thoughts like that can make you lose your appetite. Another tearful performance. Everyone is guilty but me. I've lost count of how many of you innocents I've sent to the chopping block. They should have been executed just for denying their responsibility. Never mind all their other crimes. It's not too late to return to our side. Help me destroy the demons. Why did you betray me? That's what I want to know. You want to know the truth, Nara says. Her face cringes painfully. Here's the truth. I hate all of you. If I had been there the day Aureliu Vorlesh opened a rift to the abyss, I would have gladly handed her the ingredients for the ritual. I put the pheromone-soaked cloth in your pocket. I wanted those hellbugs to eat your smug face off. I was the one who set the tents on fire that night, and I told the gargoyles who to grab. Every day I was in your army, I did all I could to hurt you. Oh, the things I would gladly do to you. and it would be but a thousandth of what you deserve. She hides her face in her hands. When I was 8, I was auctioned off like livestock. They used a stick to train me to obey like livestock. Did the paladins of Mendev help me? Of course not. Even when we passed through a Mendevian city, none of those warriors of good lifted a finger to set me free. Slavers aren't demons, after all. Nariah looks up and stares at you with red eyes and tears. The first time I came to the wound, I wasn't seeking adventure. My own dragged me here on a leash. You think demons bribed me? I was happy to betray him. Without a shadow of doubt, expecting nothing in return, I poured a sleeping potion into their soup pot, opened the gate, and waited for the demons to come and tear them all to pieces, and me along with them. I didn't care, but the demons saw the real me. They made me a cultist. They offered me a chance for revenge. What will you do if I let you go? Let me go? Why would you? No, you mean seriously? You think I'll thank you for your generosity and devote the rest of my days to taking care of homeless puppies? I'll continue exacting my vengeance. That's what I'll do. On the others, if not on you, I will feed as many crusaders as I can to the demons before I face the sword of someone less forgiving than you. It's not too late to return to our side. Help me destroy the demons. Nariah cringes. Spare me the sermon. If you want to kill me, then kill me. But don't try to get into my head. Fine. You deserve this. Right. Let's finish her off. Bury her, and let's forget her. Immediate execution. Is that really necessary? We could just send her to prison. At least give her a chance to change. I'm surprised you don't suggest we spare the demons and put them in cages until they come to their senses. Look at her. She obviously doesn't regret anything she's done to us or the soldiers. Everyone deserves death, Nariah says. Today, I will get mine. Yours awaits you tomorrow. Oh. These violent ends. Ooh, what do we have here? An amulet. Scroll mage armor, cloak, ring, amulet of epic songs. This amulet is natural armor +2. Additionally, if the wearer possesses the bardic performance class ability, the amulet grants them 6 additional rounds of bardic performance per day. That's kind of nice. There's a big old loot crate over here. Alright, well, jeez, that was something. Gosh, who'd have thought? Alright, and the witch went out here. Okay. So that's it as far as this goes. So we still have giants to find and kill? According to the journal, we do kill the giants. I don't even know where they are. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't appear to be any other way out of this place, does it? There's the exterior here, but... okay. The Fifth Crusade.
Commander of the Crusade has managed to overthrow 70 years of demonic rule in Dresden and restored the Sword of Valor to its rightful place. Will the commander be able to defend the banner he has won with such a valiant effort?
I don't know. You tell me. Oh, middle game. It says middle game. So we're in the mid game now. Not the end game. The mid game. Okay. Well, we should be. We're 50 hours into this thing. 51 now. Man, don't hoard expendable items, it says. Banner over the Citadel achievement unlocked.
Urgent matters of state are awaiting my attention. My convoy will be departing for the capital within the hour. I'm afraid this is all the time I can spare you. So do please forgive me for skipping the lengthy and well-deserved congratulations.
Of course, your ancientness.
The capture of Dresden took much longer than I had anticipated.
Well, we had to rest.
Our troops have suffered catastrophic losses.
They were demons after all.
Morale among our forces has plummeted under your command.
How exactly? I took Dresden.
You excel at dealing with demons on your own, but you have much to learn when it comes to commanding a military force. I shan't give you a dressing down for this failing. I entrusted you with this task, which means I bear equal responsibility for this outcome. I shall, however, give you some advice. Do not think of victory as an abstract goal, but as a gift you wish to give to your people. The more of your soldiers who survive to enjoy the triumph, the more joyous it will be.
I do excel at dealing with demons on my own, and that's kind of how I would prefer the whole game to be. I don't really want to command an army. Can't you just use me like an elite special forces unit? Here, we need you to infiltrate Dresden and take it down from the inside. Meanwhile, we'll stand outside the gates and not die. Okay, we could work with that, couldn't we? I will remember this, thank you.
Very well. Don't despair. Every commander has their dark moments. We shall endure the heat and heavy blows and emerge like hardened
I'm
steel.
wondering if this happened because I suppose I didn't kill some giants. I never found them. We cleared most of that map. They gotta be on there somewhere, huh?
Now on to the main matter. The Sword of Valor has been returned to us. Touching it has awoken your power and changed the great relic beyond recognition. Many clerics are at a loss to interpret this unexpected turn. Is it an omen? Happenstance? A warning? Only one thing can be said for certain. Your power is astonishing and unlike anything ever seen before. Your power bears little resemblance to other manifestations of the Inheritor's will that I have been fortunate enough to witness. But who can fathom the god's designs? And Iomade has many heavenly allies, and they helped us on several occasions throughout the Crusades. There, I have said all I wish to. Is there anything you wish to discuss with me before I depart?
There is something you should know. Arilu Vorlesh appeared before me in Dresden. She did not explain why she had come.
The architect of the World Wound? Here? And she allowed you to simply dispose of Stanchion Vane and claim the Sword of Valor?
Yes.
This is a very worrying development. Aurelia was more dangerous than a dozen Balors, and more cunning and deceitful than a score of succubi. In the 100 years of the Crusades, our forces have very rarely encountered her, but when we did, it always led to something terrifying. I think she has taken an interest in you and your power. It was to be expected, of course, and it worries me more than anything else. Sooner or later, we shall have to take a stand against Aurilu and deal with her once and for all. But I thought we would have time to prepare. Be careful. And if the architect reappears, treat her as you would a demon lord.
Do you know anything about the huge demon that we met at the gates? It was much stronger than the rest, except for the one that was downstairs in the basement being summoned. That one was an ass kicker.
The Baylor Dorazand, one of Daskari's generals. He, Hep Zamira, and the Echo of Daskari are some of the most notable demons in the Abyssal Forces. You will soon learn these names. Dorazand has not been sighted by our scouts for a long time, and his appearance at Dresden was an unexpected development. But we must grow accustomed to surprises such as this. The ability to move at will through space is one of the demon's most unpleasant hallmarks. Fortunately, the Sword of Valor takes care of that problem for the areas around Dresden.
All right.
Very well. Then I shall take my leave. Irabeth will bring you up to speed on the situation in the city and surrounds, and together, you can decide on what next steps to take. Good luck, Commander. Remember, this is but the first step. The road ahead will be long and difficult.
Allow me also to congratulate you on your victory, Commander. We won the battle for Dresden, but this war is far from over. The demons know our true strength, so we must brace ourselves for a merciless counterattack. They will do everything they can to gain control of the city and destroy you personally, and all of us along with you. The only good news is that cultists make up more than half of their forces. so they will have to march the same roads as our fighters. If they were all demons, they could appear here instantaneously and lay siege to the city. Praise Iomedae for small mercies. The main demon forces are moving out from the City of Eyes and the Threshold Fortress. Scouts are reporting that for now, we don't stand a chance of tearing through the defense and launching a counterattack. We can only gather our forces, rebuff their attacks, and wait for the right moment. Unfortunately, other hostile groups keep appearing out of nowhere. And on top of all that, Minago is still prowling around somewhere out there. Anevia is trying to find out where that Abyss scum has run off to. Maybe she's already got some leads. Luckily, we are not alone. Mendev is with us. Queen Galfrey has sent us the first reinforcements. They've just entered the city. Besides, news of your victory is spreading through Avestan. I'm sure that crowds of new volunteers will soon be pouring into Dresden, inspired by your feat. And that's very good news, because we're going to need troops. Here is a brief report about the main problems we're currently facing.
Irabeth shows you a sheet of paper with a list of 4 items. Demons with special powers, secret path, missing patrol, and dragon. There's a patrol missing?
Yes, it disappeared without a trace during a mission. We didn't even find any bodies. Maybe someone abducted them, or there's some natural threat in the area. We can't rule out the possibility of desertion, either. The troop was patrolling the southern road out of the city. The last surviving settlements of Sikoris lie in that direction. But after the siege of Dresden, contact with them was lost. Hardly any of the inhabitants survived once the demons invaded the area. That's where I started the search.
A secret path? What are you talking about with that?
We can usually spot armies of demons in advance, as their hordes march along the Grey Road from Eyes or Threshold. But sometimes packs of them appear out of nowhere. They're managing to avoid our scouts somehow and sneaking into our territory. If we don't solve this problem, we cannot attack. The demons will just appear at our backs, block off the gorges and cut us off from Dresden. Anevia is trying to find out how the demons are getting into our territory, but she hasn't succeeded yet. Talk to her. She will tell you more about what she's doing.
And what can you tell me about the demons with special powers?
Remember that Nabasu that attacked our camp? He had powers that no ordinary demon should have. It is not the only demon of its kind. We keep receiving reports about similar monsters. All isolated cases for now. But it's possible that in the future, we will see entire squads, if not armies of them. We must find out where they're coming from. Find the source of their power and destroy it. If we don't, they will crush us before long. Even you can't defeat an entire army of such monsters.
And a dragon? What dragon?
As if we didn't have enough problems with demons already. Now there's a wild dragon in the vicinity. Luckily, it's not part of the demon army. If the demons had a dragon on their side, it could pose a serious threat.
This is just my pet. He's okay. He's really cool.
But there's very little food in the World Wound, and the dragon doesn't seem to have a taste for demons and cultists.
That's a shame.
She keeps attacking small squads of crusaders, picking off those who fall behind, ravaging supply trains. The dragon's been sighted frequently in the sky, but we don't know exactly where her lair is. We have someone to help with this, though. Do you remember the dwarf who bravely attacked the Baylor in front of the Citadel during the siege?
I do.
He is back in the city, and he doesn't mind hunting this dragon, apparently. Go talk to him in the tavern. We might be able to help each other.
Alrighty.
There are a few pleasant matters. At the Queen's command, the Crusaders who took part in the attack have had their pay doubled, and medals will be awarded to those who were particularly outstanding in battle. You know one of them. The Knight Elan from the Houndhearts. He led a troop of Nerosian recruits and brought them to the main forces, and later drew the demons' attention in the battle with the Baylor, allowing the wounded to be rescued. There is one more thing. As you know, there is a vast dungeon under Dresden. It's empty now. None of those imprisoned by the demons survived, and we don't have any new prisoners. We've temporarily placed the body of Staunton Vane in the dungeon. You slew him. What are your orders regarding his body? Anevia thinks we should burn it quietly and forget about it. Some want to see his corpse displayed in the square, but I don't think we should behave like demons and barbarians. He may have been our enemy, but he deserved to be buried as a knight. However, the decision is yours, of course.
We'll bury him as a knight.
Right you are, Commander. Commander. That day during the battle, I...
Just about gave up?
No. My apologies. That is all, Commander. Thank you for your time.
And there we go. I don't understand these cities that mortals love so much. Stone, stone, more stone. All the doors are so close to the ground and they're all the same shape. Why don't they ever put the door on the top floor and slide down to the ground instead? And why do they even want to go outside if it's no fun out there? If somebody built a fountain full of gems, say, I'd understand. The sudden voice from over your shoulder drops to an excited whisper. Or a chocolate tree, so people could break off a branch and munch as they pass by. Huh? Who's that? Me. A tiny female dragon, an evident chocolate tree enthusiast, emerges from behind you. Don't tell me you didn't notice a cute little dragon following you. Yes. Alright, what's your name, dragon? Aivu. Because I'm little. In my family, our names get longer as we get bigger and older. Just imagine how funny it would be otherwise. Imagine being a 5-year-old dragon barely hatched, but they already call you Rizlarbrand or Ithluic or something like that. Little dragon snorts and you conclude that this is her way of laughing. Okay. So where'd you come from? What do you mean, where did I come from? I flew all the way here to you. Well, I moved between the planes a tiny little bit, and then I flew the rest of the way to you. You've always wanted to have a dragon of your very own, haven't you? Who wouldn't want their own dragon companion? If I ever meet someone who doesn't want to have a dragon of their very own, I'll make sure to keep my distance from them. They clearly have a few screws loose. That's what I'm saying. Well, oh, cute dragon. If that's all true, why did you only start speaking just now? Maybe I was a little shy. After all, we don't know each other. I had to take a look around and get used to things. Everything about the material plane is so weird and gray and stony, especially Dresden. So you don't like Dresden much then? It's not that I don't like it. You can have fun here too, but I liked my home in Elysium more. The little dragon frowns comically. That makes sense though. After all, we're fighting the demons and they make everything around them dull and nasty. But you're gonna stop them soon, right? Oh. Speaking of demons and fighting, you really need to head out to this beautiful ridge outside Dresden as fast as you can. Your friends are waiting for you there. There's something urgent and important they need to... Okay, what friends? They're so nice. They were really happy to see me. They really want to see you. I only flew past them once, so I don't know much. But it must be important. Okay. Something really fun, you'll see. Well, cute little dragon. There you are. And here we are. Oh, goodness, it's a big city. Okay, so there's the inn. Jewelry artisan. Half-measure tavern. The citadel. There's a house. The prison. Yes, we know some of this. The temple. The barracks. More barracks. More barracks. Abandoned building. And all my buddies. Okay, so jewelry artisan and the half-measure tavern in the inn. I'm guessing. Well, let's see. Blacksmith. Oh, blacksmith. Exotic weapons provider. So, Wilser Garms. Wilser. You are precisely where I want to be. Alright, so we'll go see Wilser. We'll sell some stuff. We'll figure out what our next steps are. We have Dresden, so that's cool. Where's Wilser at? Blacksmith is right here. Blacksmith. Wilser, are you over here?
Follow my lead.
There he is. Okay. This is where we will halt it for right now. And it's been a heck of an adventure getting to this point. So now we get to go do a bunch of different tasks here while we basically level up so that we can go take on these darn demons. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you dig the episodes, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. Drop your questions and comments below, and thank you for watching.